Weather, we're really more focused on warmth and humidity and a spring-like feel today ahead of our cold front moving in tomorrow with some rain. Look what a pretty sky it is. We definitely did see those low clouds thin out, and then now we have partly to mostly cloudy skies. So expect this kind of mix of sun and clouds today. 79, as I was showing you earlier, this is today's record high for today's date at the airport. So we're at the record and we will likely surpass it. We have southwest winds, pretty breezy. And by the way, as I was mentioning, our average high for this point in the year, 62. We were way above that even this morning when we started off in the middle to upper 60s. Here are temperatures, all of us pretty much in the 70s, aside from a couple of 80-degree temperatures on the dot over at Gonzales and Baton Rouge. Here are those southwest winds gusting to near 20 to 25 miles per hour. And here's satellite and radar. So even though there are some patches of clouds that look a little bit dark, like they might have rained earlier or might today, our rain chance is actually very slim at 10% or less, but you can see the clouds showing up on satellite imagery. Now zooming out, here's our next front that's going to be passing through. Not an extremely strong system, but also on the fringes of California and really over the northern sort of half of the state. There is rain still ongoing and more low pressure systems lined up out in the Pacific, just streaming that moisture into the west coast of California. So more rain expected there in the next several days. For us, though, our rain chance today, again, pretty slim with highs. I bumped it up to 82. We'll see if we get there or if we might even conceivably go a little bit higher than that this afternoon. Tonight we'll be back into the 60s. It'll be humid with patchy fog possible and just a slight chance for a shower tonight. Tomorrow, our severe risk has not changed from the past several days. We've been at this level 1 out of the 5 risk categories for severe storms. If anything, it might be a storm with a high wind gust, might have that crossing our area very quickly tomorrow in the first part of the day, but it's just not looking extremely likely. Really, the system is not extremely strong for us as far south as we are, and even into northern areas off to our northeast, the level is 2 out of 5 for severe storms. Again, the more likely thing, a high wind gust. There's going to be a lower threat for tornado or large hail would more likely be that damaging winds. Precision cast by tonight, 7 p.m. is showing the clouds mixed with some clear sky here and there. 7 a.m. tomorrow, we're starting off the day with clouds, with some patchy fog, and then this model wants to have a couple of showers edging in by 7 a.m. Here we are by 10 a.m. I mean, this is not an extremely strong system. You can see even just with the model run, we don't have some of the really ugly reds and so forth, the big blotches of heavy rain expected with this system, just a broken line of showers and a couple of storms, and it's going to pass right on through. So 2 p.m. we might already be dry in some of our eastern areas, certainly western areas it looks like. And here we are by 5 p.m. if you're doing things after work or school tomorrow evening and night. We should be dry. This will be fast. 5 p.m. we're going to be seeing our temperatures dropping, and we will get a little bit of a breeze eventually from the west, and then coming in on Friday from the northwest. Weekend forecast, different things going on this weekend. The coldest morning will be Saturday, light freeze or frost conditions expected north of the lake and 40s south, and then frost possible actually Sunday morning too if we make it to middle 30s there north of the lake and 40s expected south. Couple of things to mention for the weekend. By the way, there's a birding hike at Sankofa Wetland Park. It's Saturday at 9 a.m. It'll be a sunny, chilly day, so something kind of cool if you're into bird watching. And looking ahead to Martin Luther King Day, there is a day of service also at Sankofa Wetland Park, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it looks like good weather for it. Temperatures by that point bouncing right back up to the 70s by Monday. Clouds and sun and maybe a 20 or 30% chance for a shower. So look at this. We have the ups and we have the downs. We have all kinds of different weather in the forecast. Tomorrow, that chance for rain, but again, not a super heavy rain or strong storm system. Much chillier for the weekend. And look at the weekend. Saturday 50s, Sunday 60s, and Monday 70s. And that'll be the case into early next week.
All right. Thank you, Alexandra.